good times, come on! Hit that like button, cause we got a new R. That is a Raptor R. Woohoo! We have done it. I am so excited about it. Just got the call from Chuck at Middleton Ford, and we got the allocation for the almighty, the most extreme Ford Raptor ever made. That is the all-new Raptor R, and I cannot wait. I'm totally stoked about it because it's got the same engine essentially as the GT500, right? The Ford Mustang GT500. But then again, pause it there because it's not the same engine. It's functionally pretty similar, but it's been completely retuned, rebuilt. That is for a truck, off-roading, and the perspective or the ideology of a track car. You want high revving, you want to accelerate so fast, but then for a truck, you may not want to go as fast, but you may need a lot more torque. So the torque with this 5.2 liter supercharged V8 is actually more with the Raptor R than the actual GT500. 500 has 625 pound-feet of torque, I believe. This has got 640, so 15 pound-feet of torque more, but it lost 60 horsepower. Ford team says they're not too concerned with horsepower because when you're off-roading with loose conditions of the road, or I guess no road, right, off-road, the entire rulebook changes. 7 horsepower is quite plenty, and imagining the entire package this really is. This is Ford going after the Ram TRX, which is a phenomenal pickup truck. I cannot wait to see how this stacks up. Now, it does weigh about 400 pounds lighter, 400 to 500 pounds lighter, from what I have read so far. And yeah, it should accelerate faster with the similar horsepower amount, but then a little lower weight. It's actually just 2 horsepower off of the Ram TRX. Pretty funny how they did that. I think they could have beat the horsepower number out of the TRX, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out exactly why Ford decided to go down this route. Please let me know, what do you think of the all-new Raptor R in the comments section down below, because altogether, this is the Raptor that everyone wanted to see. Let's flash back quite a while. We did have the V8 Raptor before this new gen F-150, and it was a pretty fun vehicle. Now, people were modifying them, put custom exhausts, they sounded great, and they performed well. Then Ford came out with the next gen Raptor, which took the form and functionality to a much further extreme, but it lost something in the soul that these enthusiasts always wanted with the pickup truck, with the Ford F-150. And being the EcoBoost, it didn't have that character that the enthusiasts wanted. Still performed really well. I'm a big fan of the Raptor, and I've tested quite a few of them out. The EcoBoost is actually pretty similar to that in the Ford GT $500,000 supercar that Ford makes, but again, it's been retuned. Similar to how Ford has a 500 engine inside this pickup truck, they do cross-pollinate and use all this high-tech engine technologies that they develop and try to make the most out of their money and apply them to different platforms. That's exactly what Ford has done with the Ford GT and the GT500 with the Raptor. The Raptor has shared engines with the $500,000 exotic supercar that's made in America or Canada. Ain't no American-built car, a Canadian-built car. Pretty interesting how they have done that. I'm excited to see how it performs off-road. Now, you do have 37-inch tires, which is a exclusive in the segment. Altogether, the look of the vehicle, it's not too crazy. You do have very big and apparent graphics, so I'm pointing that way. Yeah, big graphics on the sides. Another friend of mine who's getting one, he's got a really cool BMW M3. He was telling me how, I don't know if I'm too sold on the special graphics on the side because it could look too gaudy, or look at me. Question for all of you, do you think that if he pulled off the graphics when he takes delivery of his Raptor R, would it lower the resale value? Because that was his concern asking me. I'm not sure, because when I get it, I think I'm going to leave it as is with the badges, but I'm curious to hear what all of you have to say. Now, imagining this being the new race car hauler. Imagine this trailering the all-new Z07, Z06 model Corvette with the carbon fiber wheels and tons of all the extra carbon fiber goodies to the racetrack. That would be awesome. My hat's misaligned. That better? Do I look more legit now? Basically, what's next on the agenda? Well, we have to figure out the exact spec and order that we're going with. Luckily, the Raptor R isn't as customizable as the Z06, where it's like hundreds of options, and every single Z06 can be completely different. This is a much more cumulative vehicle. The Raptor already starts at right around $70,000, but this is a $31,000 upgrade on top of the Raptor, and it's a cumulative package where you get everything that you really need out of this upgrade. But then you have options like the moon roof, right, the sunroof, and then you have the power tailgate. Do you think we should just get those options and just get the entire package? Or save the weight? Does weight really matter? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. It's already a 6,000 pound pickup truck. Saving 100 pounds, I don't know what would really mean. It wouldn't mean anything, I don't think. We're not racing on the racetrack where every pound matters. We will be off-roading it. I'm a big fan of off-roading, and over here in SoCal, we have the greatest deserts to off-road with. We have Ocotillo Wells, Glamis, you name it. And then having that versatility of trailering the McLaren or the Z06 Corvette to the racetrack and then, you know, unhooking it and ramping it off-road. It excites me. I'm a really big off-road enthusiast, and it would make for a lot of fun content. So I do want to ask all of you, what options do you think we should get? Plus, regarding colors. Now, I have the list of colors right here on my phone because Brian, my friend who's also getting this, sent me the color options, exterior colors. We do have 8 different color options. The first one is a Gate Black Metallic. Please let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Secondly, we have Antimatter Blue Metallic, which these colors are basically found on the standard Raptors, so you can look them up and see what they look like. Avalanche Gray is a really nice color. I'm a big fan of it because it was on the GT350s, and they did end up removing it off the GT350s. It was a different kind of gray. It was more of like, I don't know if I want to say pasty, but it looked mean aggressive. It's kind of like the smoke show that you see on the jailbreak, or that you saw in the jailbreak that we reviewed recently. It's like an off gray, and it fits the aggressive vibe and nature of this pickup truck. And then we have another one called Azure Gray Metallic Tricoat, which is a darker gray. I'll get a photo on the screen right now so you can see what I'm talking about. The next color on the list is Code Orange Metallic, which is a darker orange, but it is metallic again, which is a really nice finish. It would kind of match the McLaren that we have. The McLaren is a lighter orange. It's their official F1 racing color, Papaya Spark, which is also metallic. Or there's 3 colors left on the list, Iconic Silver, which, yeah, we're all familiar with that, especially with the GT500s. It's a really cool color for that Mustang. Then we have Oxford White. Oxford White is the same exact color my 2016 Shelby GT350R was, but then I had the blue stripes on top. I miss that car. It's gonna feel good getting back in a vehicle that has a Ford dual overhead cam V8. Lastly, we have Rapid Red Metallic Tint Clear Coat. Another GT500 color, which I was on the fence. I kind of wanted to order that for our track pack. What are your thoughts on this epic rig? The almighty Ford with the GT500 motor towing the ultimate Corvette. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy, and I cannot wait to see how this compares against the DRX. Stay tuned for those videos. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about the colors and the options? How should we spec it out? I think on the next video or coming up, we're gonna finalize our spec to send to the dealership, Middleton Ford. Make sure to reach out to them, by the way, because they are a fantastic Ford dealership where the owners are true enthusiasts. They have a collection of their own vehicles that they track and take to car shows. It's awesome seeing that. A lot of the times when you see Ford dealerships, they are just in it for the money or just to sell vehicles. Not these guys at Middleton Ford in Wisconsin. They are truly legit and kind car enthusiasts, which is the best part about them. We're gonna be flying out to take delivery, which should be a ton of fun. I was back in the GT500 recently, and hearing that engine start up and the exhaust noise it was making, I missed it. And now getting that same engine in a Ford Raptor? What? unbelievable. I think it's gonna sound so good hearing the supercharger whine, having the same engine as my GT500 trackback I sold and tried buying back. Gonna be a great return. It's gonna be a great return, and we're gonna use it in its own sense of going to the track and back, plus off-roading. I think now is the time to try to buy these really special gas-powered vehicles because I don't think they're going to be here much longer. And many of you probably agree with that. Let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button to help me out and subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. Stay tuned for our delivery and these two epic cars we have coming in, the Z06 maxed out, all the carbon fiber, the carbon wheels, we're going to be tracking that, and then to tow it to the track, the Ford Raptor R. Make sure to subscribe. I'll see all of you in the next episode. See ya.